Good afternoon, second grade. We are going to be looking at some money today, so you will need to make sure that you have some coins and you had coin cutouts in your bag. So if you've not cut those out, go ahead and do that and you can use those. Pause the video if you need to do that, that's fine, or you can go ask mom, dad, grandma, whoever has you, if you can borrow some coins, and you'll want $1 as well. So go ahead and grab those materials. Pause me if you need to. So we're going to start looking at money. And money is, of course, very important because it's something that we use all the time. And a lot of our parents, and myself included, we don't carry coins and things around much anymore, but it's still really important to know money and to be able to count money. So the first coin we're going to look at is this one. So I want you to find your penny. This is a penny. Find the one that looks like this. I'm going to try to, there you go. So the penny is copper brown. So it's the only coin that's copper. So it's easy to remember that this is the penny. It's worth 1 cent. It's our smallest denomination of money. 1 cent, our penny. Okay, find your coin that looks like this. And this on the back. So you notice at the top up here, yours may not say this, but it might. It says 5 cents. This is our nickel. Our nickel is worth 5 cents. And if I look at the nickel and the penny next to each other, the nickel is bigger than the penny. It's also thicker than the penny, and it's a different color. The nickel, quarter, and dime are all the silver color. The penny's the only one that's copper. So you want to find your smallest coin next. And while this is the smallest coin, it's not worth the least amount of money. This is our dime. And this is on the back. You can see it says 1 dime. I think I've got it upside down. I think I still have it upside down. There you go. It says 1 dime. And then it has a president on the front. And this is worth 10 cents. And it's small. You can see compared to the nickel that we just looked at, it's hard to tell. But the nickel is bigger and thicker. And even the penny is bigger than the dime. So our dime is our smallest coin, but it is not worth the least amount of money. It's worth 10 cents. All right, find your largest in size coin. This is our quarter. The quarter is worth 25 cents. And you can see on the bottom it says $quarter. It's worth $0.25, 25 cents. The quarter is the largest. You can see it next to the dime and next to the nickel and next to the penny. So the quarter is the largest, and it's also worth the most amount of money. There's also a $50, which I don't have one. We don't use those very often anymore, but they're worth 50 cents, and they're big. They're real big. A lot of people get the quarter and the nickel mixed up. The quarter is bigger. It's also thinner than the nickel. The quarter is bigger, it's worth more money, 25 cents here. The nickel is smaller and it's thicker and it's worth 5 cents. And if you look on your nickel somewhere, most of them still say 5 cents on them. So that's one way that you can tell whether it is a nickel or a quarter. Another way is that your quarter will say $quarter somewhere on it. I also have this dollar, and this is not real money. But you kind of get the point. $1 is worth 100 pennies. It's worth 100 cents or $1. And George Washington is on the front. And you can see it has $1 written on the back. There's also a $5 bill, a $10 bill, a $20 bill, a $50 bill, and a $100 bill. And then there's also a $2 bill, which you don't see those very much. They're kind of rare. So if your parent has a $2 bill, or your family or whoever, ask to look at it. They're pretty neat. You can still get them at the bank, just like $50 too. We just don't use them very often. So what you're going to do today is you're going to use your own money set to work on a couple of activity book pages. What you're going to do is you're going to be here on activity book page 15. It looks like this, Exploring Money. You're going to look at this coin, a penny. It's showing you the front and the back. A penny is worth blank cents. You're going to write in how much a penny is worth. Now, it says, look carefully at each coin, record what you notice. I want you to write down 3 things that you notice about each coin. So a penny is worth how much? 3 things you notice. So I'm talking about maybe the color or the size or who's on it, maybe what's written on it. It can be on the front or the back. Then you're going to do the same thing with the nickel. A nickel is worth how much? 3 things you notice about the nickel. A dime is worth how much? 3 things you notice about the dime. A quarter is worth how much? 3 things about your quarter. Then if you flip to the back, on the back there's just the dollar bill, and you'll do the same thing there. How much is a dollar bill worth? And 3 things you notice. Then what you're going to do is you're going to work on this page that says today's number 12. Today's number is 12. You're going to circle all the problems that equal today's number. Now, these don't have answers on them. So you're going to have to figure out the answer. So what I would encourage you to do, this one, 15 minus 2, I would encourage you to put an equal sign there and figure out what is 15 minus 2. If it equals 12, you would put 12. I'll tell you it doesn't. 15, 14, it equals 13. So you would equal 13. Would I circle that one if today's number is 12? No, I only circle the ones that equal 12. But it doesn't tell you how many equal 12. So you have to figure out all of the equations and then circle the ones that equal 12. And then down here you're going to write the number word for 12. Now, you're not done yet. There's still one more thing you need to do. Remember all those pattern block pages from yesterday? I told you you didn't have to do them all yesterday. Today you're going to finish them up. So anything from yesterday that you haven't done should be finished. So at this point, your activity book should be complete all the way from the beginning up until this page 17. You all are working hard. I'm proud of you.